Darren, my first point to you...
Marvellous.
My first point to you was that in terms of what Edwin Poots, the minister in Northern Ireland, has done today, Liz Truss can't hide behind the fact this is a devolved matter. She's got a meeting with Šefčovič, the European Commissioner, next week. The UK government have to respond to this, don't they?
Indeed, this is very tricky, and very tricky, it must be said, not just for the British government, and I say that because in many ways Edwin Poots has acted unilaterally tonight in making that move. It is not clear whether he's got the ability to actually command these civil servants to do so. Ultimately, they might argue they're acting under British law or international law. Ultimately, Westminster is sovereign in all of this. And the reason I also add on it is tricky is because ultimately Edwin Poots says he has sought legal advice, but under the agreement there needs to be essentially agreement amongst Sinn Féin and the DUP, all of the executive, which clearly there isn't. So it's not entirely clear just what ground he is standing on, but what is clear is clearly the DUP are fed up with all of this. As you've rightly pointed out, they're fed up with this idea that the British government is going to trigger Article 16, which they've talked about for the last 6 to 9 months, yet frankly given no indication that it's actually going to happen. And so Downing Street may well just sit back and let this play out, or it will get to the point where they may well have to intervene. And in doing that, the key figure will be the EU. How will the European Union react to all of this tonight? We've yet to hear from them, but we have heard from Simon Coveney, of course, the Irish Foreign Minister, in the last couple of minutes. He has said that it effectively is a breach of international law and that it is really unhelpful to the EU-British talks trying to reach a compromise. In the end, I think if the EU decide to take a hard line on this, if the action goes ahead, the British government are going to have to make a decision. Who are they going to back? Are they going to back the DUP in this and let this go ahead? Or are they going to essentially say we need to strike a deal and that the DUP are not allowed to go ahead with ordering civil servants to stop these checks?